I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Hello everybody, my name is Variax and welcome to my Let's Play of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, version 1.32. Hope you're all doing very well. Thank you for joining me for this. This LP for me is a long time coming. I played The Witcher 1 blind on this channel and The Witcher 2 blind, and that was in 2015, so a long time ago. And I've kind of left this just sitting, just bubbling in the background because this is a long game and I wanted to be prepared for it by having the time and energy to play it pretty often, which is what I'm going to be doing, and do it. It's just reward because I hear it's pretty good. So some people out there say it's pretty alright, this game, so I hear. This episode is about half an hour long, as you can see. I'm going to make most of them around an hour, and I'm going to upload them fairly regularly. It's not going to be a once or twice a week thing, this, because I know it's a big game and there's a lot to do in it and a lot to see, and so I don't want to forget things by having this LP last about 16 years, which it might anyway. But this episode's shorter so I can get the sound right, so you guys can tell me if there's anything off with the volume or how it looks, so I can fix it for the next episode. We don't have to put up with it for too long. I know a bit about this universe, but not too much. I have the books, but I suck at reading, so I haven't read too many of them. Seen the series, seen a couple of the peripheral materials out there, like read The World of the Witcher and things like that, quite a while ago. But that's about it. So I'm fairly new, even though I played the others. It's a long time ago, and so we'll see how it goes, won't we? We are going to start a new game. You can already tell that the music's too loud. I can already tell the music's too loud, but we'll go with it anyway. We're going to do a fresh start. I am going to go with story and the sword. I'm happy to be challenged. I don't want like it to be all about the combat, but equally I don't mind like having a challenge now and then. But I'm not like uber elite, so we're just going to go with story and the sword, which is like normal mode. Deathmatch is no. Do this. We'll have the tutorials on for now, and we've got some saves here. But these are not from my Let's Play, because my Let's Play started in May 2015. So these must have been from when I was mucking around with the game before then. You see, they're all on the same kind of day. So the ones from the LP are apparently lost, which is a shame. So we're gonna have... I'm not gonna do this because I don't know what they are. I don't know what they are. So simulate Witcher 2 save, on, off, or import it. I'm going to put on, because I have played the game. Although there are two ways you can go in that. And I did both in the end. I replayed the second and third chapters in that game. I'm sure you know how that works. And the canon one for me was siding with Jorvik. But I don't know whether this is going to do that. We'll just go in there and fine, I'm going to put it on. And we'll see what happens.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Welcome to the tutorial, everyone. I gotta play it. I need to know how to work the game, and as it is woven into the story, it's not like I can play the tutorial separately and then start the game like in The Witcher 2, which is kind of what I did then, so I knew how to play it. So we're gonna have to sit through this because I didn't know what I'm doing. Second time that the Witcher Geralt here has kind of woken up with or started the game with a naked lady, but last time it was Triss. This time it is Yennefer. Where's my mouse cursor? Where the hell is it? Oh, I suppose it's because it's... Okay, so, welcome to The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be named in the glossary, where you'll also find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial messages, go to the options menu. Speaking of options, I've cranked everything up to highest. I've turned off blur. Otherwise, everything is kind of on. If you guys can have any input on that, let me know. This is going to be a slow let's play. I'm going to try and pay attention to all the details, and I'm going to read most, if not all, of the stuff, depending on how much stuff there is to read, like I did in Dragon Age. So this is going to be a long let's play, but it's a long game, and we're full of detail and character and little things here and there that kind of deserve it, I feel. Plus, you know, I usually only ever play games once. There's a few notable exceptions, but generally I only play games through once, so I want to get the most out of it at time. Just at one time. Alright, so use my Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door. Hold this. Apparently not. Okay, Wazard. Okay, yeah. You spelt Wazard wrong, game, but that's fine. The minimap in the upper right hand corner of your display shows your current location and the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap you'll find the objectives for your active quests. Use your Witcher senses to find the key in the bedroom. Okay. I actually know where it is. It's right here, because I wandered around here before on tests. Alright, so hold this for Witcher senses. Look for highlighted objects. Oh, there's a vase. Press E. Okay.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Well, there is some sparkles over there. Show off. Now, let's have that on. Looks pretty drafty. This is a big room. Got it! Alright, let's not... Because I guess it's... Yeah, let's not rush, though. Let's not rush around here, because I want to see what's out this window. I resisted going out there. In The Witcher 2, you start in a tent, and you go out, and there's this huge vista of this army camp. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about that a bit. It's my only kind of reference point. I do really like The Witcher 2, by the way. I think it's been overshadowed by this, but I think it is underrated, just so everyone knows. But maybe like this will completely let's put these out as well. Fire hazards and all that. It's very important. Health and safety. Yeah, maybe this will make me think, The Witcher 2 is awful. It's rubbish. It's the worst game ever.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
It really is. There's Kaer Morgan at the back. Up in the mountains, we've got some wine there. Hopefully I don't knock that off and drop it on someone. Looks like the castle is below us there. There he is. Yeah, you scowl at the view. You scowl at it. I wasn't really scowling, was he? Handsome devil. Oh look, it's the objective is below us apparently. Go to the lower level. Let's have a word with Yennefer again. Plenty of books around here as well. I doubt there'll be any loot for me to get.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Geralt, you're a randy bastard.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Charmer, you. So we saw Yennefer in the opening cutscene as we were tracking her, so I'd imagine this is happening before all of that. Oh, I can jump. Okay.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
There's any other little touches like that around? Oh! No, not wrong button. Punch, well, I suppose punch in thin air. I'll be doing quite a bit of that, I imagine. Oh, it's 1 PM and it's clear. That's really nice as well. You can see the weather up there. I mean, I can kind of see that it's clear. Some god rays there. Very nice. Alright. Let's go and train with Ciri. Oh. I can't shoot it again? Oh dear. Oh, that's a... You think I should? Anyone could walk in.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Oh, I think we will. And I think she might beat me.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Sprint left shift. Oh, ladders. Oh, God. Character entries. Right, okay. Hello, Cirilla. Yeah, jump. Okay, let's get ahead of her. This is, I don't want to...
What did I tell you about breathing?
Oh,
With
God.
your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Sorry. Oh, you're talking to her. Okay.
Siri, cut it out.
Where do we go now? Oh. Oh, not another ladder. Oh, God. I hate...
What is it? Come on.
Okay, I won. We'll just be
I
sensible.
win.
There we go.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Okay, thanks for that. Nice. Really nice. I like when I'm supposed to be down there. Well, I like when they weave tutorials into games. I know it happens quite a lot, but you know I still appreciate it. How they find some way to do it.
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Naughty.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Oh, tutorial fights.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Oh, I think the fundamentals are required.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Yeah, it's Ciri. Ciri's the novice. Ciri's the novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Okay, witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal race, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords. One steel, fighting humans and non-humans. The other silver, slaying monsters. I already knew that bit. Witchers also have masters of a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, because that'd be slightly OP, as we saw in the opening cutscene, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. So, and I've noticed that these are all like highlighted, so I imagine, just like in The Witcher 2, there's like 3 various ways to go, whether it's swords or magic or alchemy. Alchemy didn't work for me very well in The Witcher 2, because you had to do it before fights, so you didn't know they were going to happen, and then you had to redo it, reload and then do them, and then they would count down during cutscenes and all that sort of stuff. Didn't really work for me. It was quite clunky, so we'll see how it works in this one. If you guys have any advice for me, then let me know. Also, if you've watched a lot of Witcher Let's Plays and you notice that there's a pattern like a lot of LPers use Igni, for example, and stuff, I don't mind knowing that, because then I can vary it and try some signs that aren't as well as used as much and things like that. So let me know, and I'll try and mix it up a bit to make this a little bit more unique for you and for me as well, I guess. Can I do that now? Okay, press Z to... Alright, so we've got some target locking. Oh, you don't have to do that. Okay.
Bad idea.
Z.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Slice the jugular.
What the blazes are you doing? I'm too old strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Oh, we got him. Whoops.
Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Wait for him to attack. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, I guess I just instantly just double clicked anyway. Alright, I'm doing... Yeah, this is fairly standard. Double tap a... rolling? Okay, that works too.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
Oh, like this, you mean?
Stop showing off.
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Alright, so press strike button just before your opponent strikes to perform a counter attack. Okay. Like that. That was fluke, by the way. Try that again. Maybe to,
Who's next?
And what?
too early that time. It's pausing for me. I don't think it's going to do that against ghouls and aghouls.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
Tab. Here we go. Alright, there's Quen. And then Q to cast.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Ow! So the Quen protects you against damage.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
I think I can use, yeah, I can use the mouse button as well for this, but... Alright, I'll do this, I'll do it, as you want.
See? Had enough?
Oi!
Geralt, come on!
Git! Cast the yard sign. Now remember the yard sign being really good because it can, ow!
See that, Ciri? Who's next?
Do that, stun them.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind.
That's the mind control one.
Show her, Geralt.
And Yerden's the one with traps and stuff. I think.
Tomfoolery. Enough. See this, Ciri?
Yeah, there we go.
Couldn't move if I wanted to. Come on, at them. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Alright, so select that. Middle mouse. Okay. Span sand right here. Right there. Alright, yes, that was too high, but I didn't know if I was adjusting for altitude there. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Oh, you... I was... Alright, fine. Alright, let's try and do some of these ripostes. Alright. Hang on. No. Alright, that was one, wasn't it? I think you do like a... I'm sure I'll be fine. Oi.
What? Lost your nerve?
Alright, we're fine. We're good. We're fine.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Uh-oh.
Vesemir.
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Well, that escalated quickly.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there.
Oh,
Seemed so real in my dream, though.
it was all a dream.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
That wasn't that long until dawn. It's like here.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
I wonder why that one's... I guess that one's... We now leave the conversation. It's in yellow.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Alright, okay, fine. I was going to stop after that conversation because I said this would be half an hour. It's stretching a little longer. Let's just see how we do here. So it's 4 AM and clear, and we get attacked by freaking ghouls. Life on the continent and the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword, which I guess I've already got out. The horses do not like it. No, I'm here. Okay, that went well enough. Oh. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. I remember these. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require or consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat. And that's up there. That's the red bar. Okay.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. While playing the Blood and Broken Bones and Deathmatch difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality, because we can use that. Food and drink can be placed in your consumables slots for quick use during combat. R and F to consume, then to regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumables slot. Press R now to eat it and you regenerate a portion. Yeah, I got some bread. Okay, makes sense. Of your vitality. Yum. Yeah, and there it goes. Alright, we shall leave it there with the sunrise. Wonderful. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Good impressions for, good first impressions, of course. Yeah, let's obviously take everything. Alright, fine, we'll loot everything first. And I shall hopefully see you in the next episode. Get the stuff. Oh.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Good find, Geralt. Good find. Well done. Right, I am going to go, as I said about 5 minutes ago. I shall hopefully see you next time. Let me know about the sound levels and any hints and tips you would like, and any gameplay preferences you. Oh yeah, let's put that out. Let's put that out. That you think I should take part in. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care. Toodaloo.